In my last video, I unboxed and partially repaired this iPhone 14 Pro, which I received for only $200. Unfortunately, in that video, things didn't really go to plan. Things kept getting worse, and it turned out there was a lot more broken on this phone than I initially expected. In the last video, I ended up replacing the screen on this phone, only to realize that the battery and camera were both terrible and needed to be replaced. I ended up replacing the battery in the past video as well. This iPhone 14 Pro now has a battery health of 89%. However, the back camera is still not functioning on the ultra wide or 3x camera lens, and that is a problem. However, in today's video, I've finally gotten the rest of the parts in needed to restore this 14 Pro to fully functioning state, and that is simply a new camera. With a new camera in hand, it's time to finally fix up this 14 Pro and give it a new life instead of just sitting completely useless as it was before. Now, this video won't be as long as some of my other ones. This is a relatively simple repair. If you haven't already seen part 1, go ahead, check it out in the top right. It explains all the issues that this iPhone had and the process I went through to get it. I ended up actually getting an $80 refund on the amount that I paid for it. I guess you could call this a $120 iPhone 14 Pro. Now that we have the remaining parts to fix this device, I think it's time to go ahead and get it done and restore this device to a fully functioning state. With the device heated up, I can use a suction cup and a metal pry tool to open it up. The adhesive around the edges is pretty weak, as this has already been opened up a couple of times before. With the screen lifted up, the metal bracket needs to be removed to reveal all of the connectors so that I can remove the camera. With all the screws removed, I can remove the bracket, and you can now see all the connectors that I'll need to access. First, always disconnect the battery, and then the screen can come off to make it a little bit easier and keep it out of the way. There's a total of 6 screws holding the camera bracket in place. With the bracket removed, I can unplug the 2 connectors for the rear camera, and the entire camera can just be lifted out like that. Before any dust can get inside the lenses, I'll open up the new camera, ensure there's no dust on it, and I can seat it into place. And before I seal anything up, I'll connect up the screen and turn the phone on to ensure the cameras actually do work. With the phone on, I can swipe over to the camera menu, and you can see there's now 4 different options for my optical zoom, as opposed to how it was before with only the 1x and 2x, meaning only one camera was working. Now that I know this actually does work, I'll finish putting the phone back together so it's not just loose. And I can now put the 2 bottom screws back in the device. And now the repair is actually completed. I'll put this phone on a charger for a few minutes as it's at 1% right now. And then it's time to finish the repair for all 3 of the parts that were replaced. With all of the necessary repairs now complete, I can now finish the repair through the repair assistant built into the iPhone. And this will pair all of the replaced parts, the screen, camera, and battery, to the logic board so that everything functions 100% normally. You can see they're all detected as a genuine Apple part. Continue. As part of this process, I'll need to do a camera calibration. Let's go ahead and complete that. So it seems it wants me to point the device at multiple different large objects around the room. So let me do that off camera and I'll come right back. With that complete, I'm now just waiting another moment or so for the phone to continue to configure everything. And it looks like it is now complete. We'll restart the phone and make sure everything works perfectly fine once it's rebooted. And in the end, this is it. An iPhone 14 Pro I bought for only $200 that ended up having way more issues than I expected. After a lot of repair time, it is now finally complete and is back in a usable state. The battery and display are detected as used genuine parts, and the camera is shown as genuine. All three work completely flawlessly, just the way they would when the phone came out of the box, and the battery health is now a much more stable 89% than the 77% battery that was in here. Even though this repair didn't go very well to begin with, I'm really glad that it's finally complete and I saved the phone from going straight to the garbage. I know this was a short video where I didn't really do much, but I wanted to at least make something out of this. So I hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, as of right now, only 22% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you haven't, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really help me in reaching my goal of 20,000 subscribers, and it just helps me to continue making more videos like these. I also want to give a big shout out to these 6 members. I really appreciate them. If you didn't know, I do have channel memberships. There's a link in the description. It costs $1.99 a month. It gives you this cool badge next to your name, and it just helps me to continue making more videos like these. Again, huge shout out to these 6 members. I really appreciate them. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. This iPhone 14 Pro will be up for sale soon if anyone's interested, so keep an eye out. And as always, peace out, guys.